Okay, people, welcome back to another Fwoosh Weekly. As always, I am Robo. And man, isn't it a great time to be a 6-inch slash 7-inch slash whatever you collect toy collector. It just seems like every company is firing on all cylinders. And sure, there's a lot of properties we're not getting action figures of, but holy shit, we're getting a lot of action figures from the properties we do love. And I say we, I mean me, mostly. I mean, I know a lot of you are a fan of what I'm a fan of, but I can only speak for myself. I'm not speaking for the whole community or anything. I'm just saying, man, I am ecstatic every time I wake up and look at the internet. That's why I enjoy the weeklies so much. It's just, hey, guys, come here. Oh, look at these toys. And today's no different. Let's talk about some Boss Fight Studios, some Bandai, some Figma, some Hasbro, and a lot of NECA. Did that rhyme? Close enough. Now, Robo don't know Bucky O'Hare, but Robo do know good toys. And while I haven't actually opened one, I actually have this. I ordered it, but it was more, not so much for Bucky O'Hare, it was more because it looks just so much like chocolate. Look at that. But I've seen from people I trust, people I know good toys, and they all say it's excellent product. In fact, it's getting more and more difficult to avoid the line, especially when they keep continuing the figures like with the Storm Toad Trooper. If you go to the Boss Fight shop, you can pre-order these right now. Now, it comes with a laser rifle, it comes with a bayonet, it comes with a laser pistol. You got a removable helmet, you have 2 different heads, which really lends to army building, multiple hands, and then, of course, a cap. It's $33.99 for a single and $64.99 for a 2-pack, which interchangeable head you almost need to have 2 different troopers. And these are set to ship fall of this year. Out there, past the trees. Good Smile Company has been teasing this for a while, but they finally solicited their Figma Predator. Now this is kind of a redesign. Let me get the name. It's Takaya Takayuki. I hope I didn't butcher that. I apologize. But I'm okay with it because really NECA is killing it with the Predators. You can't, well, maybe articulation-wise you can improve upon it, but as far as accurate Predators go, you go there. This stylized look completely lends itself to the Figma style. This feels like a Predator you can fit in with your other Figma figures. That was a lot of F's. But being a Figma, of course, it's going to move around a lot. You've got the gun moving around on the shoulder. You have the lower armor moving up and out of the way so you can get some poses. Same thing for the dreads. They get up and out of the way so you can have some neck articulation. There are 2 faces, and it has a closed mouth, and then it has an open mouth. And with the open mouth, it has a moving jaw, which is kind of surprising, but neat. Just look at it. Just going at it. But it also comes with a mask in case you don't want to look at the ugly motherfucker. It comes with a spear. It has extra parts. It has the short version, and then you pop off those 2, pop in the new, and it looks like it's been extended out. The same for the blades on his wrist. You have the short blades go in, and then you replace those with longer blades. It looks like shot out. Got a dagger with a sheath. You have the smart discs, one extended out to look like he's throwing it, one in to holster on his hip. And if that wasn't enough, I mean, I talked about the sculpt. Yeah, it's a little bit stylized, but look at the paint on this thing. I love the skin. I love the armor. I don't get a lot of Figmas. I've got the Figma Hulk, I've got the Figma Deadpool, I have the Figma Elsa from Frozen, don't judge me. And I may have to get this, and then the Figma Big Chap to go with it, kind of a duo. But it's gonna cost you. It's running about $117, which kind of hurts, but it's so beautiful. And that should release in December. Speaking of duos, that was a hell of a segue. Mezco has solicited their 1/12 collective Clown Prince of Crime Joker. I've been calling this Punk Joker, which kind of fits, and it, in the long run, I think I will put this in with my Ascending Night Batman. This just seems like an early Joker, where he's a little bit more wild, a little bit more punk, a little bit more youthful, just, you know, that early stage of Jokerism. And this one stands out to me because it's a Joker, but it doesn't have any green or purple on him. You just automatically think of that color scheme when you think of Joker. Here you have some oranges, you have some maroons, you have some reds. It stands out. It's different. Now this has been announced for a while. They showed it at Toy Fair. I think they showed it before that. It may have even been last year San Diego. And it's always been just the figure, but you get to the accessories here, and of course he has the multiple hands. He has the cane with the skull on the end of it. He has the bomb bear, which is a neat little throw-in. But you get to the accessory page, and there's another head listed. It's more of a drawing. It's not in plastic yet, but it's kind of a shaggier hair, more of a smiling, more of a playful-looking Joker. And then you have up here weapons, which have been silhouetted out. It's a submachine gun. It has the bullet effect. but why didn't they show it? Does it have its own color scheme maybe? If they didn't want the weapon to come with it, they would have just blanked it completely out and not put weapons. So hopefully we're still getting that, but it's Jokerized or something. It's got ha-has painted on it, or, you know, smiley faces, whatever. And then I nearly forgot about the 2 knives, and apparently those go into the sheaths on the front of his belt. Like I said, this will probably be my pair for the Ascending Knight Batman, which the Sovereign Knight will probably get the deluxe Joker that should be on its way right now, or shipping soon. And then hopefully when they get to that old man Batman, they'll get to an old man Joker. It'd be cool to just that dynamic through the ages. Now this will cost you $80, of course, and it should ship somewhere between November and January. Bandai has set the official release date for their SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z Future Trunks, and that'll be coming out in November. We've already seen this before. It was first revealed at C2E2 at the Bluefin booth, but more recently, which has been shown before but officially solicited, would be Gotenks. Robo don't know Gotenks, but it's a cool looking figure. I'm sure if I don't get the SH Figuarts, do I get the model kits? I'm so used to wanting that my brain automatically went, oh, you're getting. No, I stick with the models, even though the SH Figuarts figures look amazing. But that'll be releasing in October. Apparently, Tamashii Nations is set up somewhere overseas, maybe the Akiba showroom somewhere in there. I don't know. These pictures were sent to me by a good friend James Roundtree. This was on Mike Honcho's Instagram. I can't remember what his actual Instagram name is, but I know him as Mike Honcho. And it appears the SH Figuarts Avengers Hulk that hasn't come out yet has an alternate head, which isn't too surprising. It's just cool to see it. Now, it doesn't look exactly like Ruffalo, but it looks like a good Hulk figure. What I'm afraid of is it'll have the same height and proportions and stature as the SH Figuarts Thor Ragnarok Hulk I took a look at earlier in the week. I just feel that thing is tall, it's leggy, but not broad enough upstairs. I didn't mean to sexually harass the Hulk, I'm sorry. I just feel he should be broader, bigger, but it still looks like a badass Hulk. More of a comic Hulk, I think. I say all that like, no, I think I'm passing because I don't care for the proportions. But as soon as this thing goes up for pre-order, my dumbass will probably be, you know, click. Also in the same showroom is this. I know the picture's small. I'm looking for a larger picture. I'll post that tomorrow when I put this whole thing on the Fwoosh front page. But it shows Thanos fighting various heroes, and for stand-ins, they have the blanks for Mantis and Drax. I feel good that Bandai is even acknowledging that there is Mantis and Drax, and I hope for a figure soon. Or we'll just have to all do this blank thing in the, in the middle and put it on Thanos and such. Last week, I showed a tease of the Hasbro Star Wars Black Series Solo Val, and this week we get full-on promotional shots of the figure. I'm all for more Solo figures. It's a cool-looking figure. She didn't, well, let's not get into spoilers, but I'm happy to have it on the shelf. It just bugs me that they go this deep for Solo, and then I can't get a Bodhi from Rogue One to finish out that crew. I sound like I'm mad. God damn it, Hasbro! Hasbro has also released promotional shots of the final figures of the Venom Legends Monster Venom Wave. We already knew about Venom with his alternate head, looking all big-noggined. We knew about Carnage with his alternate head. I need that Cletus head. That looks badass. We knew about Scream. Robo don't know much about Scream. Robo knows nothing about Poison. And then there's Spider-Ham. But this week they revealed the Monster Build-A-Figure, Monster Venom Build-A-Figure, and it looks nice and big and bulky, and I can see other reuse for this figure, but it feels like they're using one sculpt of the head and another paint job for the logo and such. I don't know the whole Matt Gargan, whoever else was Venom, and then, Eddie Brock, the differences between all their figures, but a lot of people are saying this is the Dark Avengers version of Venom, or at least close enough. So that's probably what I will use it for. And then there's Typhoid Mary. I was hoping more for an older version where she's got the big hair and the metal parts, but this completely works for me too. It has all the Typhoid Mary beats. It has the half-white face, it has some fishnet, it has, the jacket. I'm cool. And the corset underneath makes me think Emma Frost, they could, make another one of those. They could finally do White Rabbit. I don't know why I said it like that. White Rabbit. Celine, Black Queen, list goes on. Hopefully these will be up for pre-order very, very soon, because I don't have enough Marvel Legends to buy already. I'm already behind on the Avengers Wave 2, and the next Spider-Man wave is apparently coming. The next X-Men wave will probably hit before this. After all those, I'm ready for this. And then we get into NECA, which has been on a tear. It's San Diego season. They want to reveal all their exclusives for that, and some not even exclusives. They're throwing in other stuff too. They're just, hey, just I was going to make a blowing your load reference, and I was going to do hand motions and such. I thought, nope, better not do that. But on the non-SDCC front, they revealed the ultimate Gremlin from Gremlins. It's been completely resculpted. It has a new articulation scheme. It looks fantastic. I haven't bought a lot of the Gremlins. I remember the old movies. I watched them a lot. I think I actually have a gizmo somewhere. I'll have to go looking for that. And if this is the ultimate Gremlin, I may have to get this too. Now the ears are articulated this time around. The jaw, he comes with a couple of popcorn bags you can put over the ears. It's got some candy, it's got a mug, it's got playing cards, it's got 3D glasses, and it says more, so maybe there is more to be announced. And this ships in October. Next up, bringing it back around to Predator, we have the San Diego exclusive Predator Hawkins. Hey Billy! Billy! As a kid, I remember not being able to watch Predator more because of Hawkins and his jokes than the actual blood and guts and violence. The 80s were a strange time. Now, he comes with a submachine gun, he comes with a pistol, he comes with a knife, and this will cost you $30. Well, okay, we'll get into how you order and pick up and all that kind of stuff here in a minute. Because then we get into the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990 movie 7-inch scale sets. This is essentially the quarter-scale Turtles from the 1990 movie scaled down. But from what NECA says, there is added articulation. I don't have the quarter-scale figures. I've been tempted for a long, long time. In fact, I was on the verge with the re-releases coming up of ordering a set of those. But I'm a 6-inch man at heart. That would seem weird anywhere else but an action figure video. So I'm glad this popped up. I'm completely happy with getting this set. Now there is some question of size, and that comes from NECA. I'm 99% sure this is 7-inch scaled because they list that on the page. And then on Twitter, when they first teased Donatello being the only actual tease of the best turtle ever, come at me. They listed Donatello as 6.5, 6.5 inches. But then in a later tweet, they put 6-inch scale. So, like I said, 99% sure it's 7-inch scale, but it kind of fudges in between the two. But it comes with the 4 figures, it comes with their weapons, of course, it comes with alternate hands, it comes with a canister of ooze, it comes with some slices of pizza, and then it comes with different bandana tails down at the bottom. I'm thinking these are more action-oriented, they kind of flow out, or they're longer, whatever, something. Options are good. Now this will cost $125 and it's a limited run of 5,000, which if I remember right, last year's run of the video game Turtles was 3,000. So hopefully there's more to go around. But there's also a set that comes with a big ass street diorama. I think we saw this at Toy Fair. They were saying they were looking for some way to get dioramas out there. Hopefully this is just the first. They're packing it with a set of the Turtles. I forgot to mention the set of Turtles by themselves comes in a packaging that looks like the old VHS slipcover. With the street diorama set, you also get that. You also get the street set in another box, all boxed together, and then you have to assemble it together. Now they list the dimensions as 2 feet wide, 18 inches tall, and 1 foot deep. Get it? Foot, clan, foot. I'm sorry. They say it looks great with your 6-inch to 9-inch scaled figures, and at that size, they state that you can put 30 figures on the damn thing. My problem is, I want it, I need it, but where the hell am I going to put this thing? Over with the TIE Fighter in the corner of my bedroom? Yeah, this is my bedroom. You should see the looks I get. Yeah, I've got a full camera rig and lighting in my bedroom. No, I don't shoot porn. This set is $250 and it's a run of 2,000. Now, in order to get these without going to San Diego, they're going to be putting these up on the NECA store June 6th through June 8th at 1 p.m. Eastern every afternoon. Limited quantities of each. If it's like last year, they'll go pretty quick. And then those will ship the week following San Diego Comic-Con. But also in TMNT news, NECA said that their quarter scale line for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990 movie, they're going to be showing Shredder and a foot soldier at San Diego Comic-Con. So that line is continuing too. And then hopefully next year we'll get a Shredder, Foot Clan, maybe Splinter set as a San Diego exclusive. Call me NECA, I'm full of ideas. You know, very obvious ideas. So that's it for this week. Action figures, action figures, action figures, action figures. I love action figures. If you check out my figure of fodder from yesterday, I might as well have called it figure or giveaway. Bluefin sent me a box of stuff to review, and it was stuff that I didn't really know about. So I wanted to review it, but I already had a format for it. And then the stuff I don't like, I'm giving away. All you got to do is go over, watch the video if you want. If you don't. And then down in the comment section, just reply, you know, with the one you would like. Next week, I'm going to randomly just choose one. I'm going to scroll down or do whatever. I'll figure out some way to do it and then give those away. But that's it. If you enjoyed this Fwoosh Weekly, comment, like, subscribe. I'll catch you on Fwoosh. But yeah, I don't know how long I've had this model kit, but I really need to open it. Just look at it. Blue Jolly Rancher. It looks delicious. They did such a great job of making it look like chocolate. Of course, my brain is trained to think, you know, pink, white, chocolate coloring. Yeah, that's an Easter bunny. I want to eat it.